Hey, what's going on, everybody? Super Trucker Tim here, and as a lot of you guys know, I'm going to be broadcasting out of Florida now. That's my permanent residency now, so I'm no longer in Oregon, and it will be a completely different style of hunting and different species also, and there's been quite a learning curve. I've already started on it, and it's quite a learning curve, different for sure. One thing that about being in Oregon, guys, is I have had 3 interactions with rattlesnakes that were not exactly safe. One of them was life endangering, and that's 3 instances in 50 years. So I haven't run into a lot of snakes in Oregon, and they were all the same variety, the timber rattler. But down here in Florida, you have various types of venomous snakes down here. And unlike rattlesnakes, a lot of them do not warn you, and they're just in the tall grass and they'll just bite. To my knowledge, there's at least four species of that sort down here. And so what I bought is something that I wouldn't normally buy. I wouldn't buy in Oregon. I picked this up. It's called the Rossi Brawler, and it's chambered in .410 shotgun and .45 long Colt. And I bought this just for snakes, guys, just for shooting in the grass at snakes. And so I had to test it out, had to try it. Now it's very interesting, guys. It's an interesting firearm, and I'll show you why. This entire receiver is all polymer plastic or carbon fiber. I don't know if they did. Here's some positives I see to it. It's got flexibility to the frame. It's light. It's inexpensive. It won't rust. Don't really have to worry about scratching it up. It's rugged, it's tough, and now that's the plus side. The negative side I'm a little nervous about is it going to be a strong enough frame to tolerate a lot of the shots that are fired out of this weapon. It is not rated for plus P 45 long Colt. It's a little disappointing, but that's what they rated it at. So enough talk. Why don't we just take this thing out in the field and see how it groups?
So it's kind of like a bite, warm it up, and then try to, as you squeeze, don't. When I close my, don't. It's hard to not want to, because it's warm enough. But usually it takes a couple shots for me, and then I'm like,
have you had good luck with that scope?
I get on target. That's like 15 rounds.
I had a shot.
Repair, guys. This is the used washer.
So I was saving for that.
Alright, guys, so I was out in the field. I tried this guy out. You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I had a Taurus Judge and it was the revolver. That's the 5-shot revolver, chambered in 410 and 45 Colt. I sold it because it was so inaccurate with the 45 long Colt. It just did not group well. And surprisingly, I got the same effect from this firearm. Much longer barrel. It's rifled. It should have shot straight, but it didn't. It did shoot the 410 exactly the way I wanted it to and what I expected with the kind of snakes, the distance that I estimate to see snakes at. It'll be lethal with 410. So it does do what I bought it for. But as far as long range accuracy, any kind of realistic hunting, I would say no. So I did try it with the hollow sight, and it just did not improve the groups for me. I've never been comfortable with one though. Some people are comfortable. I'm not. It feels like there's a ton of parallax in there, and I've been told that's not the case. I don't know. It's awkward. It's not very comfortable. Maybe I'm just so used to iron sights. Here's my overall grade on it, guys. It's fun. It's okay. It's fun. It's not super accurate. It's not going to be extremely useful. This was the most effective shot that I found that I fired out of this weapon. It's a 410 and it's got 2 slugs in there, and it had a ton of power and it was pretty accurate. I actually got more accuracy out of these than I did out of the 45 long Colts. Another thing that I like, guys, is I'm going to be using these because I prefer a first line of defense as non-lethal in my house. So that's what's going in here. Figure I shoot somebody in the face with some rubber balls. First shot's a warning. You know, if that doesn't get you out of the house, then I figure I did my due diligence. The trigger pull it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. You know, it's a fairly light trigger. It's not bad. You know, like I said, accuracy non-existent really. I was grouping, I think, what was it, 5 to 6 inches at 25 yards. So yeah, forget accuracy. But 410 shotgun is mostly what I'm going to be shooting out of this thing anyway. So that's it, guys. Carbon fiber, interesting piece. It's got its use for some people somewhere. So remember, guys, to keep on shooting, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.